We are operating from three ego states. Parent ego state, adult ego state, and child ego state. Boys are safe, but the girls are not. The boys can sit in the shorts and the chaddis, but the woman cannot. Tagging and labeling the child, तुम नालायक हो, तुम्हारे butterfingers हैं, तुम्हें अक्ल नहीं है, दूध गिरा दिया. 10% of a conscious mind, we really need to be hyper-vigilant, hyper-aware, to not react, but respond. So when you make your adult ego state very conscious, you actually are trying to live in the moment. मुझे क्या चाहिए? Who is other people to decide for you what is right and what is wrong?
How do you actually understand that you're not working with your own thoughts?
Mostly लोगों का adult is missing.
But to what level of extent is it okay to be sad?
The more you instruct your brains, the more you're rewiring. Only a sexual, intimate partner will be there who can trigger your inner child wound.
Respect is way more important than love, is it? Alright, hi everyone. Welcome back to the Skillset School. As I always say, this is that one school you never knew you needed. Today we actually have a person who will talk about the things that we do not talk normally. I mean, in our normal days, we do not talk about mental health. We do not talk about the psychology behind relationships. We do not talk about sex education. We do not talk about, parenting a lot, because we feel like these are the topics that have always been hidden. So I have today Surinder Kaur ma'am with us. She's also known as Pinky Bajaj over Instagram, if you'll check, or on YouTube also. She has done actually a lot being a counselor also. She is a sex educator as well. She is a relationship coach as well. And I believe she's in the industry since a very long period of time. So she actually knows the crust of basically, how the relationship works, be it into your corporates, your normal life, because I believe relationships are the only one thing that you take at every place, be it your college, be it your school life, be it your corporate life, be it, people, like let's say you live around a place, right? Around you, they're only human beings, and there is only a connection that you make, a kind of relation that you make. Even colleague also for me is like a relationship that we've built, although that's not so close, but still it's a relation. So we'll dig in a little more deeper towards this thing in the podcast. But before I start, I would like to welcome ma'am. And she has come from a very long way for all you people to, just help you with these basic stuffs. I would like to have a little intro of yours. We welcome you and we're really grateful to have you on the sets of Skillset School.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, sweetheart. My pleasure. Absolutely my pleasure. So introducing, I think you gave all the introduction. I really don't need to say anything. You can start shooting your questions.
No, actually, I really want to understand because, the introduction I want, or the first question that I would like to have from you is, from where the journey actually started. And today, you are a person whom people actually they inspire a lot from you. And a lot of stuff is happening. But then from where all of this started, like who are you and who are you now?
Wow, now that's a very good thing. Okay, psychologically talking, as a child, I was totally a non-curious child.
Seriously?
Absolutely a submissive, timid, shy kind of a child who's, the typical good girl syndrome. Oh my God, I was totally all that.
Oh God.
And also I have done my commerce. So my background is not psychology.
Okay.
I picked up this career at the age of 36.
Oh.
Okay, to give you the period in between, I was into 12 years of anxiety and panic attacks.
Oh my God.
Which I never knew was kind of a mental health issue or an emotional problem. I'm running around Mumbai's #1 doctors thinking, it's a physical problem. My panic attacks used to be like, I used to throw up, vomiting. And it went on and on and on. I'm running around Mumbai's #1 doctors, getting my things, allopathy done. How long will it suit you? For 2 years? Then there was nothing. Then there was when 6 months ke baby ko ondum syrup dete, I was, kept on that. Then there was a period I used to be injected for 12 hours flat. I used to sleep.
Oh my God.
And I had my little babies and I had my husband, and I am lying in that guilt and shame ki if I'm not being able to feed my babies and sleeping for 12 hours flat, and the story which kept repeating in my head is like, एक एक दाना पेट में से निकल जाना चाहिए while puking. The attacks were so severe So water is also not suiting you, nothing is suiting you. And I'm like in that zone, I don't know. Who am I and why am I here? After waking up, it's like all the more shame and guilt. मैं अच्छी माँ नहीं हूँ, अच्छी बीवी नहीं हूँ. So why am I living?
Yeah.
And that's kind of a thing wherein now the switch comes. Human existence is there to evolve. You need to upgrade, and that's where this profession came into
Picture.
picture. And yes, that's how it started.
I'll tell you this. Thank you for breaking it down. We all have this good girl syndrome.
Yes.
This shame, this guilt for a lot of things we are dealing. So I would like to phrase this question into two parts now.
Yes.
The first part is, like the way you felt कि मैं अच्छी माँ नहीं बन पा रही हूँ, अच्छी बीवी नहीं बन पा रही हूँ, but you were also not all right. We forget ourselves in all of these things,
Exactly.
We try to become a good girl for, the surroundings out there, but what about us? What about inside what is going on? So I want to understand, let's say, ऐसा क्या हुआ था? I mean, कि अगर हम वहाँ पे चीज़ों को कंट्रोल कर लेते, या लेट्स से एनीबडी हु इज वाचिंग दिस वीडियो हु आल्सो फील्स समथिंग ऑफ दैट सॉर्ट, हाउ कैन दे एनालाइज, हाउ कैन दे अंडरस्टैंड दैट दिस इज द पॉइंट वेयर दे नीड टू स्टॉप एंड चेंज देयर डायरेक्शन?
Yeah, very beautiful question. So I can say a girl is always been raised to be available for other people.
Yeah.
And a girl is always been raised to understand and gauge other people.
Yeah.
A boy is raised to be you. And a girl is raised, पहले माँ बाप का मूड समझो, समाज के हिसाब से उठो बैठो. Then it's like too much of things she's invested into people. फिर अच्छी बीवी, अच्छी बहू, अच्छी माँ. So you are just, अगर एक औरत के अंदर 100% है ना, she's giving 500% on the table.
True.
So she's emotionally available for other people. But she's never taught to be available for herself.
True.
I have so many clients who will say कि हम बचपन से ऐसे ही पले बड़े perfect बहू के लिए, So a woman is so invested into others, she doesn't know about herself.
Yeah.
That's exactly first time when my mentor asked me, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, and what gives you happiness? It took me so long to even do that homework when I was at the age of 36. And writing happiness, everything was attached to my husband, everything was attached to my children. उन्होंने ये किया, मैं खुश. उन्होंने वो किया, खुश. They were like, where are you? And that's so important.
Yeah.
Where are you?
True.
That's like, okay, I had to expose and explore myself into places to even understand what gives me happiness.
True.
Because we are so lost into them. It's like, तुम्हें ये बनना है, तुम्हें ये करना है. And I should say the marriage is the ultimate goal of life.
True.
उसके बाद it's like, माँ बनना is the ultimate goal of life. उसके बाद सबसे अच्छी माँ बनना, उसकी rat race में पागल हो जाना is the biggest goal of life we were being taught about.
अच्छी बीवी भी, मतलब everybody at home will treat you like कि अपने घर जाके क्या करोगी, वहाँ जाके क्या करोगी. अरे यार, who am I? Let me make my own life first. And I'll tell you this, इट्स नॉट दैट कि लड़कियों के पास है ये सिर्फ चीज़, हम लड़कों को सिखाते हैं उनका खुद का होना, बट आई फील लाइक उनकी आइडेंटिटी भी ना कहीं उनके काम करने से ही जोड़ रखी है. उनको कुछ ज़्यादा ही हमने यूके प्रोफेशन में डाल रखा है कि तुमने क्या किया. सो इट शुड बी अ बैलेंस ऑफ बोथ द थिंग्स. सो हाउ टू क्रिएट दैट बैलेंस एंड हाउ यू टीच इट टू द पीपल, और हाउ यू understand what exactly is going wrong.
So again, creating a balance is how much ever we are trying to say that the gender patriarchal system is not there and we try to give it equal. I can give, simple example when my debit card or what we started using, and I used to not allow my daughter to get down in the night, but I'm allowing my son to get down in the night. And she's like, how are you doing equal parenting?
True.
And I was like, yeah. It matters.
Children actually make you question,
and so absolutely, she's a mirror to my subconscious mind. She will yet tell me, how does this really make sense?
Yeah.
So if you're allowing him, we are providing a safe space for us in the society. So how are we providing a safe space for a girl also? If he needs to learn this, even I need to learn this.
True.
And I was like, yeah, makes sense. Please go ahead, do it.
Oh God, that's so sweet.
Allowing them to feel and to heal is the biggest thing. Be it it's for a boy or be it's for a girl. So even, when they're expressing, they really matter. Even when boys are expressing, they really matter. But they've been shunned down so badly, like when they've been raised, whenever the boy tries to express, the first person they'll go to parents only. क्या लड़की जैसे रो रहा है, ये क्यों कर रहा है? So there only the first time he's been shunned down. Twice, thrice he tried doing, he was again shunned down. So he doesn't know really how to express. And the girl will cry, make it वो रोला बना देना, and like, हाँ नहीं ये लड़की है रो रही है, इसको ज्यादा ध्यान
नहीं
दे दो.
उसको भी ड्रामा क्वीन बना के इतना
रखा.
ज्यादा वी मेक इट सो बिग बिकॉज घर पे तो नहीं सिखाया किसी ने लेकिन अब जाके यू गेटिंग मैरिड एंड देन यू बीइंग लाइक what should I say? All of these words are being used for you. And also I'll tell you these allow thing that we make, right? हमें ना allow word मैंने बहुत सारी reels देखे हैं and they always say the only word I hate which is given to women is allow. And I feel like ये allow की definition तो हमने घर से बनाई थी ना.
Yes.
So why are we raising the society like questions for the society when our home, our structure, we are not allowing ourselves to like make our children go out of the box.
Yes.
So I really want to understand because you are a parenting coach as well,
Yes.
where our parents should actually, open the boundaries and, they should stop actually passing on whatever is coming from their lineage and their past.
So, okay, I'll tell you in a psychological term, we are operating from 3 ego states. Parent ego state, adult ego state, and child ego state.
Okay.
So my thoughts, feelings, behaviors and patterns from parent ego state are my taught concepts. अब taught concepts में जो हमने सब समाज से सीखा और parents से सीखा can be good, can be even bad. So it can be हाँ तुम्हें savings करनी है, तुम्हें कमाना है, तुम्हें घर खरीदना है are the good taught concepts.
Okay.
But also the taught concepts come ओ लड़की को समाज में ऐसे उठना बैठना चाहिए. She cannot go out in the night after 8 o'clock. Boys are stay safe, but the girls are not.
Yeah.
So where are these coming from? The society. It takes a village to raise a child.
True.
So even the societal conditioning matters. लोग क्या कहेंगे तुमने ऐसे कपड़े पहने हैं? Who are you? The boys can sit in the shorts and the chaddis, but the woman cannot. So there's so many differences. These are the taught concepts. Again, a lot of taught concepts will come from even our educational background. Even the Bollywood, प्यार ऐसा होता है, ऐसा होता है. And oh my God, I need to break the myth, the real conflict in marriages when they come up. They're living in a bubble.
True.
Right. Now, adult ego state is in the present, in the here and now, how we are treating the problem. Being solution oriented. 5 minute पहले भी पास था. Like if a glass of milk is given to a child और वो गिर गया. So either I damage by tagging and labeling the child, तुम नालायक हो, तुम्हारे butterfingers हैं, तुम्हें अक्ल नहीं है, दूध गिरा दिया. कि 5 मिनट पहले भी पास था, दूध तो गिर गया. समझ रहे हो? साफ तो मुझे ही करना है. Either I crib, make a hoo-ha about it, tag, label and damage, or either I said, chal yaar, let's do it. You also get the mop, I also get the mop. And like on the music, dance over it. But how consciously do we do that? हो गया. जो होना था 5 मिनट पहले भी पास था. Like people will come with me with all the stories. ये past है. How do you want to mend the future?
True.
How conscious are you right now to not damage the relationship?
True.
Coming from your child ego state is my thoughts, feelings, behaviors, and patterns from my felt concepts. My all I feel statements. I feel hurt. I feel betrayed. I feel not loved. I feel not heard. I feel misunderstood. So you're talking from your wounded inner child state.
Okay.
Yeah. So whenever the woman is trying to communicate or there is a conflict somewhere or a disagreement, it's basically your inner child crying. Why? Because you witnessed this situation first only in your parental years. And now witnessing this situation again, you go crazy. Why this is happening to me?
True.
Right? I cannot take it. घर में मैं पेरेंट की सुनता हूँ, वहाँ मेरी चलती नहीं, यहाँ बॉस मुझे सुना दिया, how dare he? No, this is a corporate, this is a pressure, you'll have to take it. But how you manage your emotions is
up to you actually.
exactly, is where you consciously operate out of adult ego state. Okay, tell me, what is the mess I have done and I'll clear it. But how constructively we talk. When we don't, we put those sarky comments. It sounds like insults. So that insult, when your inner child has already gone through, is not ready to take it. ये चीज बॉस ने प्यार से बोली होती in a very adult way, I wouldn't have felt bad. We could have taken it as a constructive feedback.
Yeah.
So that is where when your boyfriend treats you like this, you'll be like, wow. But when another friend or a father figure or a corporate boss treats you like this, how dare he?
True. But then this is something that we are carrying from the past, as you said, right?
Yes. So how much are we operating from a parent ego state? How much are we operating from a child ego state? We really need to come back to my adult ego state. Okay. He's saying something for my good. Can we talk nicely? Can you explain me nicely what happened?
True. But we don't think that way. We are like back to our own stories.
Yes, that's the power of subconscious mind. We use 10% of our conscious mind. 90% we operate from our subconscious mind. Now, what my subconscious mind has? All the past experiences, all the past stories. So my parent ego state and my child ego state is coming from my past.
True.
Nothing else but the past. So we are wired that way. So 10% of a conscious mind, we really need to be hyper vigilant, hyper aware. What are we talking? How are we doing? That's where we need the pause. Do not react, but respond.
You know, one thing that hit me like out of all of this is you'll understand what is actually going on in your subconscious if you are hyperactive when you like, oh God, this
Is this the voices in your head talking you? Because समाज ने तुम्हें ऐसे सिखाया, oh, when you dress up and you're like, oh my God, is this safe? Is this not good? Who's judged you all the time when you're dressing up? It's the society, that auntie or that uncle. And then you talk to yourself like this. Now what happens is we're not judging other people, but I'm judging myself.
yeah.
And I'm not allowing myself to live freely. So the inner chatter is so loud. My child ego state says, I want to dress up, I want to nail it, I want to kill it, I want to do it. Right? I want to live the free way. But no, the parent will be like, oh, you cannot dress like this. It's so shameful. It's so awful. And then you feel down. You isolate yourself. You go in that bubble. No, I'm not good enough.
True. I mean, this again will make me come back to the moment you said, "Na, we all have our own thoughts. We don't actually have our own thoughts. We have it from the people and the society."
Yes. And that is exactly when you make your adult ego state very conscious. Like, तुम पास से कितना carry कर लोगे? So when you make your adult ego state very conscious, you actually are trying to live in the moment. मुझे क्या चाहिए? So the influencer industry, the podcast industry, they're newborns. तुम्हें क्या चाहिए? So even your parents would have looked down on, क्या तुम कैमरे के आगे रील बनाए जा रहे हो? क्या तुम करे जा रहे हो? Because they've not done it.
Yeah.
So they are coming from their past and they're imposing it onto you. But the newborns, adult ego state would be the out-of-the-box thinker. What I want, we all need validation. We all need attention. It can be in any format. Who is other people to decide for you what is right and what is wrong? When we give the leverage.
True. When we don't make that boundaries.
Yes. My adult ego state will be so conscious. Oh, I'm liking this. This is working for me. This is my forte. This is my skill. I can do this.
True.
And I need to ask myself, right? People will put their perceptions on you.
Yeah.
But you can form your perception. क्या करोगे? Only thing is like we are not ready to be accountable for our own actions because there will be some consequences. You will have to bear the repercussions and the consequences, either good or bad. जहाँ लोग आजकल अभी ना भगवान के आगे 2 चिट डाल देंगे कि मैं ये करूँ कि नहीं करूँ, because we don't want to even feel that. करनी मैंने अपनी है.
नहीं, मुझे blame करने के लिए कोई मिल जाएगा.
Blame.
I just want to play like over the table, वो blame game हम लोग खेलते हैं, and that is very wrong. We don't want to take the responsibility of anything that goes wrong.
And that's where it happens. We don't want to be accountable for the repercussions. ये हुआ, बुरा हुआ तो तुम्हारी वजह से हुआ. Parents ने बोला हाँ हमने तो बोला था ये मत करो. I told you so. But come on, if I'll do a mistake, I'll learn from my mistake. Next time I'm more wise enough to not do this.
True. I mean, you know that what is the next step that you're going to take, because unless you actually take the responsibility or accountability of that thing, you won't be able to take the next step. Because आपने तो किसी और पे डाल रखा है ना, वो तो आपने तो किया ही नहीं है, तो फिर आप कैसे उससे आगे बढ़ोगे?
Correct.
And I am like, I'm so happy that you came, because in the whole like last 10 minutes you have untangled my thoughts, and that's what the name of her YouTube channel. She actually helps you untangle all these thoughts around you. Oh my god, this was so beautiful.
So like how I said, I was a submissive and a non-curious child. Why? Because my authoritative figures took my decisions for me.
True.
So that is the reason we say from our birth, 0 to 7 years, from mother's womb till 7 years, we all have written a script. That's the concept of allowing. Because what at 0 to 7, we are at the stage of, I am not okay. Whatever you teach me, I'll be okay. I'm an emotional sponge. So जो parents ने बोला, जो education system ने सिखाया, जो Bollywood ने सिखाया, जो religion, political culture, societal condition ने बोला, we believed ऐसे ही जीते हैं.
I'll tell you this, a baby doesn't know who is a man or a woman.
Absolutely.
Who teaches? Our parents, our society.
Absolutely. Cut to, we go to adulthood. Whenever we hit any adversity or uncertainty or challenges, we fall back to our 0 to 7 years of method.
Oh.
That's the power of subconscious mind.
Damn.
And we make that as a problem-solving strategy, which is completely dysfunctional. And that's the generation gap between the parents and us. They will fall into their 0 to 7. We'll fall into our 0 to 7. And that's how the generational trauma is being passed on. हमने हमारे टाइम पे ये किया है, तुम्हें ये करना चाहिए. You'll be like, no, I'll manage 2 jobs. I'll do these things. I can do this. If you're passionate, oh, you'll nail it.
True.
But if you are in a job where you're suffering, then you're like, सट कुड़ करते रहोगे.
True. But ma'am, बहुत बारी हमें पता ही नहीं होता कि हम उनके thoughts से कर रहे हैं. तो like, how do you understand? And this is one part of my question, that how do you actually understand that you're not working with your own thoughts? The second question to you is, let's say you understand even. आप पहुँच गए उस state पे where you understanding that you're not functioning from your own thoughts, but how will you come out of those thoughts? Like, because आपकी functioning वैसे है from from a very long period of time, people around you, your parents around you, they still want you to function in the same way. So
very wisely said. Whenever I have my clients and I explain them parent ego state, adult ego state and child ego state, mostly लोगों का adult is missing.
Okay.
Like mine, adult was missing. Parent ego state and child ego state was so actively high. That is where I felt into panic attacks and anxiety. किसी ने मुझे कुछ बोल दिया and I'm thinking I'm a 36-year-old adult. मुझे क्यों बुरा लग रहा है? And I am vomiting. I am lying. In pain. Why? Because we really don't know how to build our own thoughts.
True.
It's everybody's perceptions we are carrying. So whenever they come to me, I said, okay, who told you? I need to logically dispute the thought which you're carrying.
Very important.
Yeah.
That's where the role of a coach comes in. No?
Yes.
They question you like at places you've never even thought
Yeah.
of.
Who told you? Oh, my boyfriend behave like this, behave. Okay, it must be for concern. No, he's like this only. But who told you? Did you really go and logically ask him or express yourself? No, वो तो कभी समझता ही नहीं है. We have believed it.
Assume.
It's working on assumptions.
On our own heads.
My mom will not allow me this. My dad will not allow me this. Why? Did you even go and express? No, मुझे पता है वो कैसे है. बच्चा, go and express.
True.
The vulnerability is a superpower, but we make it as a weakness. So any unfinished business, unfinished talks, unresolved closures which I don't get, oh, they'll bother you and how. And that's where our mental health happens. So the real conversations really need to be done, really need to be had. really need to be communicated.
But let's say we talk. We talk about our own things. There are certain people who go and talk, but then the parents don't take it that way.
Yeah, because the bandwidth is not open. That's where I should say fabulously Gen Z who are getting their parents into therapy.
Oh God, but at times they're not ready. I need to break this down to you that
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
very difficult to,
True.
make
It's a
them
real thing.
understand that therapy is something and you need to take it.
Yeah, but I think it's not like, for everybody therapy is needed. They can watch podcast, they can watch too many things, and it really gives them an exposure. So many parents, so many parents.
To just start with,
Yes,
something.
yes, you're doing a fabulous job. This podcast is going to go to many people who may get their answers, Okay, even I behave like this. And why is it this happening to me?
True.
Yeah.
So now that you've talked about why this is happening and you already deal with a lot of people around the world, around the globe, can you also give us a brief of what exactly are the symptoms or what are the things that are not okay? Because हमें ये तो बताया जाता है कि क्या okay है, पर हमें ये नहीं बताया जाता कि नहीं ये नहीं सही है. This is not okay. If like I'll tell you, there are so many thoughts, there are so many things on social media also. People say that it's okay to cry, it's okay to be sad. But to what level of extent is it okay to be sad? Is it okay to feel that, okay, I don't know, or maybe I want to rest? It's okay for one day. Till what time is it not okay? We want to really understand that.
Okay, very beautiful question. Okay, you have to feel it to heal it.
Okay.
We just cannot escape. Like my past self, wherein I was in my anxiety and panic attacks, I used to be there lingering around for so many days. After therapy or after my this education, psychoeducation, and the adult ego state being activated, now I choose how long I would love to be there. So the story I used to give to myself, oh, अब मैं शादी पे जाऊंगी, मैं खाना खाऊंगी, मैं उल्टी करूंगी. Now it's like ऐसा नहीं है, triggers नहीं आएंगे, triggers अभी भी आएंगे. But now I choose. Do I really want to be in that panic state and my body wants to feel that way? So it's how you make your nervous system feel safe.
Okay.
Because the stories in the loop which you're telling yourself really hampers. So I choose not to, take this emotional thing. I'll sit and sulk maybe for 1 hour, but I want to be out of it. The more you instruct your brains, the more you're rewiring it. Your brain is going to listen to everything what you say it. Your body counts each and every trauma. It stores it. So until unless you process it, you express it, you can heal it. But if you're not, you're escaping it, you're in denial, you're actually storing it. That is where it physically manifests into a disease or an ailment. That is psychosomatic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like our own thoughts can become a disease.
Yes.
I mean, we like take these thoughts so much in our bodies and we store it in such way.
Yes. So my panic attacks, I used to get excessive headaches and then I want to vomit. So the migraines, contemplating to the fact which I've born in to versus what I'm living in. It contemplates. And I'm not ready to believe it because we are so hardwired. ऐसा ही होता है. So we start believing it. To go in that flow state, oh, people can change, people can transform, people are okay. You stop believing. दुनिया में ऐसे ही होता है. If one boy has betrayed you, we start believing, we generalize it. Oh, all men are like this.
True. And there are a lot of things, just because of these assumptions or these things, we are destroying a lot of good relationships also.
Absolutely.
So like, I want to understand again, how we do not, synchronize, because there's a different world maybe that we have not seen so far.
Yes.
Because like we are in our own bubbles and our own world.
Beautiful.
So I want to understand it from you, like, what is I of course I don't want to ask this question because I cannot ask you this in this way, like what is the possibility, but I genuinely want to ask you because I want to understand what kind of world have the people not seen.
Yeah, life on the other side is really beautiful. But people have started believing, nahi, mere saath aisa hi hota hai. The story which you're narrating yourself. So if you're messy, you're broken, you're going to only attract messy and broken. But if you walk on the path of healing, oh, you'll attract the right people. You will hit the right opportunities. And you will be like, oh my God, life is so beautiful.
So how do we come out from this like wounded inner child that you have said, wounded feminine energy, because we feel like that the men's out there are not good. Like how do we escape? How do we like not escape actually? You said
Okay, I'll tell you
need to
what,
feel.
how much ever you try to even come out, again, coming about relationships, only a sexual, intimate partner will be there who can trigger your inner child wounds.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh my God, we didn't knew this.
Like how we say marriages are made in heaven? No, it's actually perfect trauma bonding.
Okay.
What you resisted in your childhood, your unmet needs, psychologically, a female will attract a same guy like a father.
True.
And psychologically, a boy will attract a same partner like a mother.
Okay.
So if my childhood has been toxic, so toxic is safe for me. I will love to chase. I can fix him. I can do this. I will do it. The right partners will push it away and the wrong ones will attract because I'm used to that pattern. My parent ego state, child ego state felt safe. That's my nervous system. I have to chase. I have to fix him. I can do this. I've seen
then
this.
that is the reason things are not happening good because we are like feeling safe in that toxic. Oh God.
Do you get it? But that's exactly wherein if people come into us, like one is an anxious attachment style, one is an avoidant. Because the men will think, oh God, Kalesh hoga, drama ho jayega, he'll start walking away. And I don't want to hurt. He wants to protect, but the woman feels, I'm getting this silent treatment and I'm not liking it. And she's getting anxious. I need my answers now. So if the girl is having an anxious attachment style and the boy is having an avoidant attachment style, the girl will get anxious. We just had a conflict. I need to resolve it right now. Within 30 minutes, within 40 minutes.
True.
She's going crazy, the unresolved conversation. The boy might be like, मैं कुछ बोल दूंगा गुस्से में, and it may not feel good.
Yeah.
So I better avoid it right now. So just to avoid the drama, he may just walk off. But the girl will be like, I didn't like the silent treatment on me.
Yeah, I mean, on her head, she's like just like thinking, why didn't he respond back? Why didn't he
and
talk
he's
to
just
me?
say this ghosting ho gaya, ye ho
He
gaya,
doesn't
wo
love
gaya.
me anymore.
No. It's my mind which is playing on me because I have witnessed the same situation in my past. Baby, this is real life. This is not a real life. You swipe karo, couples change ho jaye. You swipe karo, mahal change ho jaye. No. You have in reality, this is the partner. Learn to deal and manage the situations. We get them in a conflict management. Learn how to manage your conflicts.
Okay.
Learn how to have good opinions, disagreements to agreement.
Okay.
Maybe you take some more time. Maybe you just give him more time. We come annually to a structure. Before going to the bed, maybe 6 hours. Within 6 hours, we should talk about it. Within 3 hours, we should talk about it.
Like you should not fight and go to bed.
Yeah, don't fight and go to bed. Because my nervous system needs to be feeling safe with you.
Yeah.
I don't need to be in the flight and fight mode.
This is also something that we've not talked about. Like, we all respond through these things, fear, flight. And I'll tell you this, we do not understand, we do not know it that we're responding back through a fear or a flight mechanism.
Yes.
So let's say a fight happened, a conflict happened, how a fear or a flight mechanism will respond. And I think there's something else also in the middle. I think there's one more F that I'm missing out. I'm not sure. Freeze, something of that sort. So like
fight, flight, or freeze.
How do we understand, like, let's say if somebody had a fight and now what like kind of symptoms will we be able to see in all of these three? things.
Yeah, okay. So fight A, I'm walking out of the situation. Fight means I'm actually facing the situation.
Okay.
I'm talking, maybe my aggravated version comes up, my anger, my bitter versions. I want to shoot the dialogues.
Okay.
How dare did you do this, this, and that? Flight is I'm running away from the situation.
Okay.
Okay. Freeze is I got numb. I did not understand anything what my partner said.
But then these, like, all of these three are not a good, you know,
So
like way of.
basically, my nervous system again is not feeling safe while talking because I have witnessed the same thing in my past, in my childhood, and now I have made this as my coping mechanism. So while we have a disagreement or a conflict, when the partner is saying so too much, sometimes I may go, "Na, मुझे कुछ समझ ही नहीं आया what he said." Sometimes I've just shut down my system because I'm not ready to take anything. Sometimes I want to fight about it. So why are you fighting? Then you say, अरे यार मुझे ये कहना नहीं था, ये कह दिया, मुझे ये करना नहीं था, ये कर दिया था. The person I love the most, I did hurt him. That's the reason we say pause. Do not react, respond. Reflect on what you're going to say. Like even for a child, we may say, oh, he's a naughty boy. No, the act was inappropriate. The child is good. So your husband or your spouse or your partner is not a bad person. He loves you. Just that right now he did not know how to handle the emotions.
True.
And anger, which we say so, certain boys and or even females in anger, they might be the most subtle people, but certain people must be the most loudest people. Again, anger is a learned behavior. What I witnessed in my past, how my father resolved the conversations, I'll do the same.
Okay. Now I want you to give me like example. Okay, so let's say somebody who had a fight, who had seen fights basically in their parents' life or maybe around them always. One person's mechanism is they've seen fights and now they fight back. Let's say the dad is very overpowering in the fights and the mother goes silent. So one way of dealing this is ki, theek hai, now the child also knows fighting back, and the moment anything of that sort happens, the child fights. Whereas in the other place where the like mother and father, the parents were fighting, but the child here goes numb and doesn't want to talk about fights, doesn't want to deal with the fights, or is very afraid of fights because
Correct,
they've
yeah.
always seen fights.
Correct.
So how will these, like, let's say this is person A, this is person B. Now how will they respond back in normal situations?
Correct. Okay. Like very nicely you said the child is witnessing. Parents set a tone of how a child should talk. If the man is being loud, so even he gets this, oh, a man should behave like this and the woman should remain silent. That's the reason in today's world when a man is attracting a girl or a wife who is like a mother, we'll say, so till the time she's massaging your ego, she's nurturing you, she's taking care of you, oh, she's my wife. The moment she gets opinionated or she has opinions, how dare you?
Because this is what they've seen.
Yeah. So that's what I said. Parents set the lingo for a child how a woman needs to be treated, how a man needs to be treated. So if the woman is aggressive, she's giving it back. This woman will be like so restless. How dare could he treat me like this? I'll give it back. I will not tolerate nonsense.
And the same happens, I think, in corporates also.
Yes.
Like the way you just said that the boss came and, you know, they just...
Yeah.
It could be like you could take it as a constructive feedback, but you could take it in a different way. It depends on how you have been treated in the past, what stories have you made, and all of those stuff.
So your inner chatter is really loud. Your subconscious mind is really loud. 90% you're operating from your subconscious mind, and these stories have been rotated around in your mind. How do you operate? Activate your adult ego state. Okay, maybe this project or a presentation was so important to the boss, that is the reason he's aggravated. So it's your duty. Okay, fine, I submit my project. I give my fantastic presentation. Now, boss, are you happy? So what happens is when I shoot a dialogue, it's actually attacking your inner child state.
Okay.
But if I say it in a very calm way from my adult ego state, it goes very well presented in your adult ego state. तभी बोलते हैं ना यार गुस्से से मत बात करो, प्यार से बोलो, मैं सब कर दूंगी.
बहुत common
Love
dilemma.
heals. And that's how, even in anger, when the pitch is raised, the person may feel attacked. The person may not feel good. The person will feel, oh, I am unworthy. How he talks to me. So we are rotating around for the 4 statements. I am not worthy. I am not loved. I am not good enough. I don't feel loved, so I'm not deserving. That's you start feeling, oh my God, to deserve his love, I need to behave more better. I need to please that person. I need to do it more and more. Wherein you see the woman going in the grind. They do extra too much. And what we have fed again, the famous line, ke, oh, a man's heart is through his stomach. So I need to make that good food. I need to be presenting that thing. And my husband will be fine. But the real conflict and the real talks are still missing. The way you respect the woman in today's modern world and scenario, both the genders are actually earning and bringing the food on the table. So what matters is love and respect.
Respect, yeah.
You treat me well, I treat you well, and that's more than enough.
Even I've heard this a lot of times that respect is way more important than love. Is it?
Because that'll set the tone. Love would be 30%. 70% is how you manage, how you treat.
Yeah.
So your emotional mastery, your EQ needs to be in place.
Very important these days.
Emotional regulation needs to be in place. Okay, I witnessed this situation in my past. Now I come back to my adult ego state and I answer it correctly. So I will set my boundaries pretty high. Into my professional arena also and personal arena also. Nobody invades my space and I don't feel attacked.
Because the boss is not actually saying it to you.
Yeah.
He's just worried about the presentation and that happened. It's how you take it because you felt like
also, we can say, can we talk a little more appropriately? You could have put this better. This much statement is not going to be an attack to your boss. For sure.
I mean, he could also be functioning through that inner child or something of that sort.
Oh, he got scared, hyper and panic. I need to do this presentation. It's so important for me. True. So that's we say the leaders, if they have those emotional mastery, that even an employee can go and confide into them, oh boss, I'm having this problem and this is not happening, or my stress is too much, or there is too much on my platter and I'm at a burnt out state. I am not being able to present. It's okay. How your boss pacifies you is so important.
And that's where the, importance of these emotional intelligence and trainings come in corporate.
Yeah,
it's very important.
That will make you a true good leader.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about these mental health in corporate, but we never understood in this way that we really need these things to be done.
And if more the leader is good, the employees would love working for him. They'll go mad. They'll even aspire him that I want to become like this boss.
They'll stay for long and that won't make difference for them. They would love to stay long for you.
Absolutely. And yes, those bosses are there. They are there.
True, they are there, no doubt in that. Also, I really want to understand now because we've talked about all of the things that we are dealing. We have talked about what exactly happens. I want to understand what is the framework and the structure that you teach people. But before I come to that question, I want you to break the myths. Because there are a lot of myths that we all people are just having in our own heads. So what kind of myths have you been facing and you actually feel that this is a myth, this has to be, talked about?
Oh my God, the biggest myth that people expect without me saying it should be understood.
I am a shikar of this. I must say, I am I just want the other person to get me without me saying.
But come on, yeah, nobody is a mind reader. Even in my second dialogue of a counseling, they'll be like, "Acha, abhi to aap samajh gaye honge." No, I'm not a mind reader. Please tell me. I don't want to put judgment on your shoes. True. That's so pathetic, We need to express.
Expressing is so hard, but for people like us, how do I make you understand?
See the dialogue which you're giving yourself. Expressing is so hard. Expressing is the most easiest thing.
And
But
I'll tell
we
you
feel
this.
it with a lot of efforts.
I am not sure, like, if you've heard this a lot, but I'll tell you this about myself so that at least, these people could relate. What I feel like if I'll express more, I'll try to gain sympathy. Although this is something that is coming from the society, I know. Because my friends around me always used to say that, ye to sympathy lene ke liye kar rahe ho." So that is the reason I stopped crying and sharing my emotions in front of anybody. And now I just want the other person to get it.
Okay, see, you cannot be that favorite piece of cake for everybody. You cannot be that favorite chai ka cup. People will have comments. You're doing sympathy or you have high boundaries, you will decide your worth. So I know my worth. I know I am not operating from low self esteem. I know my self esteem is in place. If I know how to appropriately express, I will not go over the board. Know where to start the conversation, know where to end the conversation. Know who are my real people whom I can confide into. Know who are the people whom I need to just give this much limited knowledge. That is where we set the priorities.
But then we are like still trapped in those 5 questions that you just said now. We deserve more, we were like not enough, and all of those things. And I'll tell you this. So, this is what I told you about our friends, right? This is what my friends talked about. But then, if I go back, these are the questions that will come from my parents. So, where do I go? Just tell me
That's what I'm saying. See, again, I vouch pretty high to heal the roots. That is your relationship with your parents. Very high.
Okay.
Because the more you heal the roots, the more your all things which you feel you're trapped in, your negatives converts into your positives, they turn into healings. We are doing all our life, whatever we are doing, is to just get the validation from our parents.
Parents, yeah. Just want them to be proud.
बिकॉज अल्टीमेटली मैं बोलूँगा कि तो तुम ये अच्छा कर लोगे तो कौन खुश होगा नहीं मेरी मम्मी मेरी डैडी वी आर जस्ट डूइंग टू एक्चुअली इम्प्रेस बिकॉज दुनिया में किसको तो दिखाना नहीं है एंड आई एम नॉट बॉदर्ड अबाउट एनीबडी it's only the parents. Today my father will feel proud about me. Today my mother will feel proud about me.
We're running for all of these
Yes,
things.
the validation. We're so hungry for validation.
Yeah.
So we want the attention, we want the validation. It's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
But again, I am not going to get the 100% validation from home. I'm not going to get the 100% validation from my partner. So that's where my professional arena comes in, which gives me immense satisfaction. So I need to segregate each and every arena. I know if I'm in my pink of good health, that gives me immense validation. Oh, I'm feeling good. I can go and run the show. But today, if my body is only not operating with me, how can I do? My mind and body is in alignment. Is it yes or a no? Because many places or whatever, we are thinking something, we are cooking something, but the mind is somewhere else. So how much are we in alignment? Everywhere. So my house is going to give me a little percent of validation. My professional arena is going to give me. My health is going to give me. But we want everything from one person, and that is where we say, "Oh, he should have understood. I'm tired. He should have understood. I had a working day, such a lengthy day." But you never know when you do things with your lot of passion. Or you boarded 2 flights, you just had 2 hours of sleep, but you're happy. You're on the rocks. You're so charged up. You still can do it another one. Do you get it?
And I'll tell you this, we also expect the same from our relations, that we just want that one person to understand.
That's like, oh my God.
Everything is just attached to that one person.
So even talking about expressing. Today maybe I'm feeling 20, but can I go and tell my partner I'm feeling just 20? Can you hug me and charge me and that's it, sorted? Silent. Sorted. But how would he know you're feeling 20?
वो इतनी सी बात कहनी पड़ेगी.
That's what I said, even this much. Don't say the real thing. नहीं बोलने को हो रहा है ना. But the physical intimacy, the hug might solve. So the touch, the real connections are today human connections. How do we feel safe with people? How is that touch making you feel? How is that hug making you feel? And that calms down your nervous system. You'll be the child and you would love to melt in his arms. And that's the beauty of the relationship.
Yeah. I mean, that safeness comes.
Yes. That's where the coping mechanism, fight, flight, or freeze will not come in. Oh, I just want to melt in his arms.
And that's how you understand, like,
Yeah.
this is the one, this
Yes.
is the relation.
And
I wanna
exactly
be
the
in.
parents coming in from, these are the safe people. But when we stop looking at parents to be parents, we start looking at them as an individual.
Humans.
So even they are coming from such a hardwired conditioning. That is the reason they imposed all this onto you. That is the reason I say traumas passed on from them. When we understand, now start healing. The more you heal, the more you express, the more your mother will be so happy. Your father will be so proud of you.
God, makes sense to me. Like,
They will start expressing.
it's just blowing away my mind
Yes.
right now. So you said that you can vouch on this one thing that we need to heal our parents' roots and all of that. And I've also heard this that, your relationship with your father says a lot. Your relationship with the mother says a lot, and that you vouched all. So really want to understand, how do we do that? How do we understand? How do we cope with it? How do we heal this trauma? And yeah, that's I think the last question. I want to sum it up with all like this.
Okay, so like, why do we say parents? A set of parents are there. Today we see so many single people. Nothing wrong about it. But why do we say parents? Mother is the one who's a nurturer. A father is the one who teaches the child how to take risk in life.
Okay.
So there are certain age, there are certain periods when we are giving that love, nurturance, then we're teaching the discipline, then we're actually teaching a child to make the decisions. But when we over-rescue, over-protect, we are stunting their growth. Then they cannot take their decisions.
Yeah.
So that is where we really need to heal. The more you heal your relationship with your father, you see there's an amazing success in your financial aspect. The more you heal your relationship with your mother, you see an amazing progress in your relationships, in your friendships, the real true friendships. With your own partner, the authenticity it might come up will be amazing.
We never thought that our relations determine so much.
So much.
All right. So I would like to end it up like with, because you have the mic and you have the audience. So your one last bit of advice that you would like to give to anybody who's watching this podcast.
So, I would like to give that advice that we all, human existence here is to evolve. The more you evolve, the more you upgrade your mindset, the more you activate from your adult ego state, the more you're going to be progressive.
It's very important, no? At every step.
We cannot stay rigid, stuck, or my way or highway. We have to be in the flow state. Constant is the only change. Zamana badal raha hai, upgrade ho raha hai, you too have to upgrade.
हम लोगों को पता है कि AI, ChatGPT, इन सब के अपग्रेडेशन में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लेकिन अपना मतलब you have to change something internally, like express. We like hold a lot of rigidity around it.
Very nicely you said about AI. Like, people are going to AI and ChatGPT and talking the real
Talking about-
conversations.
yeah.
But having the real conversations feels hard. How
yeah.
you said so. But you know what? We really need those human connections. So, emotional vulnerability or even talking your heart out in this world, you will need those right people besides you. People, sometimes we have been hurt, we've been betrayed, so we come across so many people. So we feel, oh, the world is such an unfair platform, I'm not liking it. But we need to deal with people. So emotional quotient and emotional mastery, understanding your emotions, processing it, feeling it, healing it is so important to deal with all the situations, even the corporate pressure, even otherwise. So it is, emotional quotient is not only very hard or something to learn to, but it's very strategic, it's very measurable. It's not soft. It has to be well planned. Where to spill how much.
How much, yeah. And I'll tell you this, you just said one thing, that the physical touch, ChatGPT is not going to give you that
Yes.
hug. They're not going to come out, but if you just stay with your people, they're gonna give you that, and your nervous system will feel safe, because they cannot
Absolutely.
make you feel safe.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
Like I am able to relate the pins, the dots, and everything. It was
Yes.
so lovely having you, and I'll just thank everyone for watching
Thank
this.
you so much.
All the love. Take care of yourself, be in good mental state, be in good health. I just wish that you guys do not end up in the state of panic attacks, anxiety, or all of that. Talk to ma'am, she's always there. We'll pin her links and everything. You can always go up, because I'm sure, because I texted her for once and she's here. So I am sure that she's going to be there for you
Yeah.
people. Lots of love, happiness, blessing, and success to everyone who's watching and who is the audience of Skills at School.